Hello again, it's me, 4C Natural. So I finally finished with my twists, and I thought I was all done, and I reached in the back of my head and I had 2 braids. I was annoyed with myself. Anyways, finally finished. These are my results. I did them a little bigger than I did in the first video that I made, the introduction video. A little bigger, just so that, sorry, my dog was doing something, just so that tape down will be easier. Also, when I first did these twists, the first set of twists that I did, not these twists, my hair wasn't so shrunken so fast. They kind of were longer, you know, they showed more of my length. And that's because this time I used gel when I twisted these, some Kinky Curly, to kind of help with the frizzies. Even though I like the frizzies, I just figure I want to make this last as long as I can. So I did a little smaller twists in the back, not on purpose. I wanted them to be bigger, but I realized, well, maybe just on this little section of my hair. This is the first section I twisted, and then I realized, oh no, I want them bigger. So this side, my twists are a little bigger. So it's gonna suck taking these out. I might just take this back section down and twist it into bigger twists, but that's not important. Okay, so this is the side. And I always have to fluff my hair up at the top because I have like a slant. I don't have much in the way of head. So, and then the back. You can see that. And it's very, you know, it moves around a lot, and I'm pretty sure this is going to shrink up by, I want to say next week. It's probably going to be significantly more shrunken. And I love it. I love these shrunken twists. So that's my results. And this is the first day I just finished. Well, this has been in for a day and a half, 2 days, something like that. But anyways, you can already see the difference. This side I did last night, and this side that I just did, and you can see the difference in, you know, how much it shrinks. And I'm sure by the end of the week they will all be shrunken to, I don't know if you can see this little twist, but they'll all be shrunken to this size or smaller. They usually shrink up to about that long as opposed to that long. So okay, that's it. Happy twisting out there. Oh, another thing I wanted to say. So when I was going through and doing these, I would recommend that if you're going to be doing twists, that you do it on detangled hair. And if you're going to use gel or whatever, use whatever you want, but try not to add too many products in your hair. I would recommend that too. And I would do it on detangled stretched hair, because shrunken hair, especially if you have 4C, that just gets really nappy as soon as you move to a section. You're going to spend more time detangling and trying to get those knots out of your hair than you are twisting your hair. So that's what I recommend. Get a leave-in, whatever, detangle, braid it up, and then as you go, you know, unbraid that section, twist up, unbraid the next section, twist up. Much, much easier than, you know, sectioning your hair into 4, put it into 4 twists or 4, you know, sections, and then having to go through the hassle of kind of finger detangling while you're twisting. So, and this already takes a long time, so anything that you could do to cut down on the time that it takes to do this, the better. Also, I've been having kind of a problem with single strand knots, and what I did was, when I unbraid a section, I would feel through the ends when it was loose hair, feel through the ends, and any knot that I felt, took my scissors, cut it off. And I know people say, well, your hair's not going to grow if you keep cutting it off. Well, if I keep getting caught up by all those knots in my hair, it's going to be just the same problem. You know, I'd rather get rid of them while they're while I see them, then leave them there thinking, oh no, I want to retain length. It's not going to do any good. Not going to do any good. Your hair is going to wrap around that knot. You're going to end up having to cut 3 strands out, or 4 strands, or a whole knot, you know, and you don't want to be caught in that situation either. So that might be another thing. If you get single strand knots and you're doing these twists that you're going to leave in for a while, you might as well. I've been doing that for the last couple weeks, and I've noticed a significantly less number of knots, and my hair detangles better. So I'll see. I'm kind of doing a test. Maybe if I do this for a month, I'll see if it helps my hair to detangle more, and if it doesn't, then I don't know, maybe I'll try something else. What else was I going to say? As for styling tomorrow, since I want to keep these a little bit stretched for a few days, even though ultimately they're going to shrink, I don't think I'm going to wet them. I might spray a little bit of my my leave-in, which is turned more into a cream this time in this mix. I think it's because I used the knot today. So I might spray a little bit in my hair, my hands, and then put it on the ends to moisturize. But as far as sleeping, I'm going to be sleeping with something on my head. I don't really care about laying them flat just because they shrink up anyways. It's kind of pointless. But you know what else? I was going to say something else and I can't remember. I think that's it for now. Oh, and I'll probably spray with the Oyin Handmade Juices and Berries to moisturize my hair. And I probably won't use shea butter in my hair until it gets to the shrunken phase. Or shrunken, until it shrinks. So, I guess I will come back with another video to show you updates. And I hope these tips and stuff that I've given you have helped. You know, 4C hair is really, it's hard to manage. It's hard, you know, and especially when you're watching these other videos of girls and, you know, they make it look so easy to detangle their hair. I should detangle my hair one day so you can all see how freaking crazy it is. You know, it gets kind of discouraging with 4C hair as you're limited to styles and options and but, you know, hang in there. It definitely is worth it. It definitely is. It feels good to know that I can grow this hair out of my head, and that every year that I have it, you know, it looks better and I get better at it, and the longer it gets, the more styles that you can put it into. I think, you know, I said I wasn't going to detangle, but I'm starting to think that one of the most important things that I can do for my hair is detangle. Is keep it detangled and braided up and not loose. And at this point, I don't care how much hair people say that they lose or whatever when they detangle. It just seems like it's something that I'm going to have to do when I take my hair down. Definitely a necessary step if you're going to be wearing loose hair a lot. And I wish that I had hair that I could do wash and goes with. My hair hates wash and goes. Always seems to break off, and I just can't. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I don't know, but I can't do that either. So twists right now are my buddy. These are my buddy, my friend. But I think, okay, so I just watched Who is Sugar's video. Oh man, that is my dream hair that she has on her head. Oh, I'd like to scalp her. Put on my head. Anyways, she had box braids in her hair, and I think that's the next thing that I'm going to try. My hair is shorter than hers, but I think I might do box braids in like this big of parts, you know, like 3 of these, just so there's not this many braids all over my head. That's ridiculous. So that might be my next video. Anyways, you guys have a good night, and I will talk to you later.